Hey, listen, y'all. We continuing in the word. This is gonna be a quick word today, man. We open up the word talking about how Jake is at home right now, sick with it, because he done gave Santa Claus all the money for a day that don't even exist, man. And we gonna get ready. We got two more videos. My bro gonna bring out that Sirach and the Apocrypha. Sirach 21 verse 5. And the name of the word we're going to name this one is the Lord hears the prayers of the poor and he responds quickly with judgment, man. So without further ado, bro, please give them the honors, man, of giving them that Sirach 21 verse 5, man.
Sirach chapter 21 verse 5, and it reads, a prayer out of a poor man's mouth reaches the ears of Yahweh, and his judgment cometh speedily.
See that's very beautiful. That scripture that my bro just brought out. What are we dealing with? The poor man. Oh, hey, he made it. He made it. We thought you was in the man house. We thought you was in Madison, man.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, man, you just missed it, dog. We was handing out Christmas gifts and everything.
Yeah, you missed it. We pulled your name.
Yeah, we pulled your name. We had you.
I don't want it.
Dog,
I don't want it.
we had you a Bible with a Christmas, with a Christmas hat.
Yeah.
We had you a Bible with everything,
The
man.
NIV version.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, if y'all just tuning in, man, we got a special guest. He's been with us, man, the last month. A young brother, man, on fire for this word. He's my man's son's right-hand man in this biblical walk. And he's fellowshipping with us, and it's a beautiful thing because we actually admire these two brothers because we could have really forced this word on them and have them all kind of crazy. These two young brothers could be doing exactly what the average young teenagers do, kicking it, spending money, having a good time. But my man's here. Hey, he if he's not the father of the century, he one of them. He gave my little man over here the game, and he ate it and was like, bam. He was out here with us. You don't see him, he's off the camera, but he was outside with us when it was 10 below. He was outside with us when it was 100. Real rap. And he didn't have to be. This was a young teenager. He could have been out doing what teenagers do. Instead, he was outside with us. So, and his man's behind the camera, that's his man's, so he already stamped through Ish, man. So we glad, bro, you made it. Hey, before we continue the word, me and the elder was talking about, we was joking around with the Christmas, and my man behind the camera, he had that look like, man, I'm about to get the hell out of here. Let's celebrate Christmas.
That was funny as hell.
He didn't tell me that. He looked at Ish like, nigga.
Celebrate Christmas and shit. His eyes got big as hell last week. Like, Merry Christmas. Oh, shit.
Yeah. So that was beautiful because he a babe in the truth, but right away he knew that was off. Like, hold on, like
Christmas.
And he a young man. He too young to even scoff at that.
Yeah.
But he scoffed at that being a babe in the truth, man. So this is what we get out of this. See, we hope that one person is edified by this word, but we know there's two young men down here automatically going to be able to receive this word, man, because y'all might not know this, but me and my bro, we approaching 50, man.
Yeah.
So we ain't going to be able to do this forever, but we got two people that's in training. Well, really one, because Ish, he could come in right now, man. Dad can kind of just coast. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we doing. Hey, our time is almost up, man. And the young generation, his generation, their generation is really the generation right now that's suffering because they don't have an understanding of this. Mm-hmm. We talking about women, young adult women and men right now don't have this. This is your survival kit. This Bible is the survival kit. They got it, man. So if they mess up, it ain't because they didn't know. They just, hey, a demon jumped on them and they said, hey, yo. But in this word, man, we're going to name this, the Lord hears the prayer of the poor and he responds quickly with judgment. And bro, can you bring that Sirach 21:5 one more time, man? We're going to break it down and we're going to got one more video. We're going to close him out.
Sirach,
Yep, Sirach 21:5. Yep.
Sirach chapter 21 verse 5, and it reads, a prayer out of a poor man's mouth reacheth the ears of Yahweh, and his judgment cometh speedily.
Key word, man. Poor man. Okay, a poor man's plea to the Lord goes immediately to his ear, and without a delay, judgment will arrive. Now let's process that for a minute. You get rich or die trying, proud niggas, and you rich and wealthy niggas, you rappers, mainly you stank ass rappers, you entertainers, athletes, okay? Y'all ain't got a chance, man. When y'all get into some shit and think y'all can pray to the Lord, King Von, what happened when he got shot? Was the Lord able to save him? Mo 3,
Same
when
thing.
he ran on the freeway, was the Lord able to save him?
Nope.
You see that? So niggas like that, when y'all pray to the Lord, deaf ears. He ain't hearing nothing y'all talking about. But a poor man, he will hear him and give him judgment, whatever he's going through. I'm gonna give you a prime example. A poor man is a man of little worth, someone that's considered unimportant. A poor man is somebody that's depressed, dejected, poverty-driven, and that's the best man to be when it comes to praying to the Lord. Now look, not too long ago, my bro used to walk up and down Hampton, and it was strongly perceived that he was a poor man. Am I lying, bro?
Mm-mm.
He looked it because of the clothes he had on, but he wasn't poor. As far as what we constitute poor, meaning destitute, just broke, right? Now you got to say to yourself, why would the Lord hear the prayer of a poor man and then give immediate judgment? Because guess what? A poor man is symbolic to a man that's also a lowly man. A lowly man is also a man that's more likely to be humble. Now you got we got a lot of poor niggas that's proud, but we talking about poor, homeless type men, right? They are also the humblest men that you're gonna come across, cause they already in a low state. They ain't trying to impress. Have you ever seen a homeless man try to convince you he ain't homeless? He ass busted and don't care. So what am I saying, man? Proceed with caution, you rich niggas, you niggas that got a little money, you niggas that got good jobs, and you know how you be out and about and you see these, man? Because you know how you got niggas in the hood that a clown, a po nigga. Prime example, all of us have seen the movie Above the Rim. Bernie Mac was considered a bum in that movie. And Tupac, you saw what Tupac did to him. Now, if we would have made that, we would have played that script out and directed that, we would have made sure Bernie Mac had an opportunity to pray to the Lord to protect him, and Tupac probably wouldn't have been able to touch dude. So what am I saying, man? If you want your prayers to be heard and judgment immediately from the Lord, you got to be a poor man. Or you don't have to be literally poor. You can have a poor man mind state. A poor man, the way he dressed, that's poor man shit. Poor man shit. Poor man shit behind the camera. When you got that mind state, dog, when you pray to the Lord, man, he's gonna hear you. He like widows, poor, and what's the other one? Fatherless. Sons with no fathers, women with no husband, and people that's poor, man. The Lord have a compassion for these people. So it told you a poor man's plea to the Lord goes immediately to his ear and judgment right away. So if my bro was poor, piss poor. And at one point, my bro, well, he's never been piss poor. He's always he silver gold spoon since he came out the womb. I ain't even lying. It sounds like a lie, but I'm not lying. My man, he lived in the ghetto, but he didn't have a ghetto mind state. My bro lived in the inner city, but he was middle class raised, if that make any sense. Mm-hmm. He was amongst the poor, but they were middle class, if that make any sense. He was in the jungle, but they were middle class. They didn't see welfare. They didn't see poverty-driven clothes and all that. My man has lived a very modest, middle class, upper class life, and his kids have also been inherited that same lifestyle. So they wouldn't be considered by the looks who they are to be poor, but we're talking about poor, those that's dirt broke on their ass, and then those that's poor in the mind state. You pray to the Lord, whatever you got going on, not only is he going to hear your prayer, but he's going to answer it. My bro just went through a situation with next door neighbors on both sides. Pray to the Lord. How that work out for you, bro?
Came out clean.
Immediate, man. This is immediate, man. What we look like on time, Mike?
11 minutes.
Oh, 11 minutes? One more time. Bro, if you still got that Ciroc 21.5, bring it out one more time, and we're going to close it out with this one last video in Ciroc.
Sirach chapter 21 verse 5, and it reads, "A prayer out of a poor man's mouth reacheth to the ears of Yahweh, and his judgment cometh speedily."
Dog, like I said, proceed with caution, man, when you vex a poor man. Proceed with caution when you mock a poor man. Proceed with caution when you vex a poor man. Because, dog, he can call on the Lord. He going to answer the first ring. And then, without you even getting out what you need done, the Lord going to handle that. That's powerful, man. Could you imagine clowning somebody that can just make a phone call or can push a button and your ass is through?
Somebody poor, you sitting up laughing at somebody broke.
Yeah.
They got the authority to get you whacked off.
Yeah. So what am I saying? Bro, that's a beautiful example of that. That's why you should always be humble. Because a poor person, he's already humble. But a person that got a little something about themselves, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. And guess what? It's okay to be proud if that's what you want to do. But it's scriptures that tell you, you better check that. Because, hey, man, listen, we ain't going to talk your ears off. We got one more word. Mike, you can stop even. We're going to close it out and Ciroc one more time.